that a young child had to endure and go through the things that are outlined in the probable cause affidavit are difficult to even talk about.
Tonight, investigators are linking a man arrested for 2 attempted rapes on the Monon Trail to yet another crime. And prosecutors say it was DNA evidence that helped put a face to an alleged child rapist. And this is happening nearly 10 years later. Tonight, 27-year-old Larry Duerson, pictured here, is facing rape and child molestation charges.
Ashton Hackman explains what led to a delay and what the prosecutor called a parent's worst nightmare.
For nearly a decade, his face was a mystery to the victim and police. Now, years later, police say Larry Duerson Jr. was the masked man behind a violent sexual assault of a 13-year-old in February 2016.
The allegations are absolutely brutal. These allegations occurred in 2016, and now in 2025, we're in a position to file this case and hopefully bring some measure of justice to the victim.
Duerson is charged with 2 counts of rape and 2 counts of child molesting in this latest investigation, all as the highest level felony in Indiana. Investigators say Duerson was 18 at the time of the assault, allegedly broke into the victim's home and left behind valuable DNA evidence. DNA that would find a match years later in June 2019. Investigators say Duerson's DNA matched the evidence collected at the scene, but Duerson was never arrested.
Lawrence police say the detective on the case at that time was unable to make contact with the victim, so charges were not able to be filed. The detective eventually retired, and when IMPD reached back out about Duerson's latest arrest last month, a new detective was assigned and was able to make contact with the victim.
The new detective confirmed in 2016 Duerson lived just doors down from the victim.
Certainly we couldn't do it without the DNA, but we also can't do it without the victim. And to have the victim's cooperation in this matter, I think just speaks to the enduring spirit of people that we have in our community.
Duerson's criminal past spans as far back as the 2016 assault. Prosecutors are asking for higher than normal bail, calling him a threat to the community with a history of failing to appear. 2 attempted sexual assaults helping to reveal the face of an alleged child rapist 9 years after the assault. In Indianapolis, Ashton Hackman, 13 News.
Thank you, Ashton. And Larry Duerson is scheduled to face a judge Friday morning on these new charges. That's when prosecutors are expected to argue he stay in jail for the time being.